Hello everyone. In the lesson number 2, we are going to learn about the importance or scope of organic chemistry. You find organic compounds everywhere, literally in everywhere. After learning this lesson, you will be understand scope and importance of organic compounds in our daily life. And as soon as you get up early in the morning, if you go to bathroom with a brush and a toothpaste, through a brush, toothpaste, everything is organic in chemistry. Till you go to bed, bed is also polymer. Everything, just you come across many organic compounds in our day-to-day life. The scope is enormous. It is used in agriculture, food, biotechnology, medicinal, oil and petroleum, personal care, whatever the cosmetics that you are using, the water technology, whatever the RO water you are getting, that is also because of organic chemistry. The list is endless. Food, cloth, pharma, cosmetics, stationery, pen, pencil that you are using, paints, even computers, silicon chips, synthetic dyes, fuels, explosives, propellants, plastics, fertilizer. The list is endless. You come across organic compounds in everywhere. So, in this lesson, we are going to learn the scope and importance of organic chemistry, and we are going to find some of the examples where you come across organic compounds in your day to day life or in daily life. You know that organic chemistry or the organic compounds are the compounds which contains carbon, hydrogen and oxygen as their elements. Therefore, we are going to define the organic chemistry as study of carbon and their compounds, or study of hydrocarbons and their compounds. The compounds which going to contain carbon as the main thing, that we are going to call it as organic compounds. Organic chemistry is an enormous field. We are going to have lakhs of organic compounds are there, and data says that more than 10,000 new compounds have been added every day into the list. Like that, we are going to have huge number of organic compounds. All those organic compounds going to find in one or the other way in our day-to-day life. Organic compounds are around us. Animals, plants, or any forms of life consist of organic compounds. Nucleic acids, proteins, fats, carbohydrates, enzymes, vitamins, hormones, all of them were organic in nature. Plastic, rubber, fuel, cosmetics, whatever the drugs that you are using, detergent, coatings, painting, dye stuff, agriculture industries, like this you are going to have the, as I already told you, the list is endless. Every day the new compound have been added in order to increase the lifespan or the life easiness of the human being. Organic compounds. So biochemistry is also developed later on the basis of organic chemistry. So biochemistry is also a study of our chemical and organic compounds, the chemical reaction that takes place inside our body, inside the living organism. The main basis for biochemistry is nothing but organic chemistry. And also later biotechnology, medicine, all of them were built based on the role of organic compounds in their life process. So just imagine, without an organic chemistry there would have been no biochemistry, no biotechnology, or therefore the organic chemistry is literally everywhere around us. As I already told you, know, in a day you come across many things, but you may not know the chemicals involved in the compounds. The carbohydrates, which is the main one of the major ingredient of our food. So when you consider the balanced food, there should be three components: the carbohydrates, oils and fats, which are called as lipids, and also you are going to have oils and fats, and you are going to have proteins. These are the three main ingredients that should be present in our balanced diet. The carbohydrates should have more than 60% in our daily life, which going to give us the lot of energy to do our day to day activity. It may be bread, or it may be rice, or it may be pasta. In all these things you come across carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are organic in nature. As already told, the second important component of the balanced diet is lipids, which are commonly called as oils and fats. There should be 10% of our balanced diet should contains oils and fats. As already told you, 60% carbohydrates, another 30% We should have proteins which are called as building blocks, so which require in order to make our cells revive if there is a death of a cell, if we are going to do the fasting. So in that cases, these lipids and proteins will going to help us in order to do our day to day activities. So when you consider the lipids, it may be in any form, either ghee, oil, fats, all these things we are going to call it as lipids, which are also organic in nature. The third important component of our balanced diet, which require for the growth and also maintenance of the cells, those are proteins. So 30% of our food should contain the proteins. The proteins, all the cereals, all the dry fruits, cucumber, spinach, egg, all these they contain the proteins. Soya bean, chunks, so many things are there, all of them are in nature. Again, in order to supplement, in order to do many activities, we also require the vitamins, vitamin A, C, D, E, K and B. So each one of them will going to contribute, each one of them will going to support for our healthy lifestyle. So vitamins are also organic in nature. So vitamins either you can supplement through the tablets, or it is obtained from the green vegetables and fruits. Similarly, nucleic acids, which are called as the genetic information carriers. So RNA and DNA is there; those are the one which going to carry the genes from the father to mother, from their offsprings. Like that, it will carry on inherent characteristic from one generation to another generation. To carry out that, we require which is called as nucleic acids. They are also important in carrying the molecules of the cell, information carrying molecules of the cell, they are required for proteins in our body. All these things are organic in nature. Later, when you come to the, first we require food for the human being. Later, we require clothing. Clothing, when you consider cotton, wool, nylon, teflon, terling, all these are organic in nature. All these can be synthesized in nature. As already told, the second important component of the balanced diet is lipids, which are commonly called as oils and fats. There should be 10% of our balanced diet should contains oils and fats. As already told you, 60% carbohydrates, another 30% compounds are everywhere. Just you name it, it will be there. But knowingly or unknowingly, we are using it. The smell of cherries, it's going to have benzaldehyde. Smell of cinnamon, you are going to have cinnamaldehyde. When you go to bakery, you are going to attracted towards the bakery because of that smell. That smell is because of cinnamaldehyde. Similarly, the hot taste of chili peppers, that is because of capsaicin. So these are the different chemicals used in our day-to-day life in order to make our life easier. Similarly, caraway seed will going to have, mint leaves will going to have. So the few example, lemon, orange, all these they are going to contain a limonene and limonene. So similarly, the color of the leaf, that is because of the chlorophyll A. So this is the structure of the chlorophyll A. The color of the leaves is also because of the organic compound. Pigmentation in tomatoes, not only the color, pigmentation, lycopene, you are going to have a red color in tomatoes, that is because of the lycopene. Beta carotene you are going to have in beetroots, carrots. So like that, you are going to come across many organic compounds. The morphine, which is obtained from the poppy seed, which is also organic in nature. The organic chemistry behind the pill, they used to use this morphine as a painkiller for many centuries. So this is also organic in nature. Similarly, paracetamol, aspirin, every day we are going to go to the chemist and we are going to get it. All of them are organic in nature. Again, penicillin V, from the bread mold we can extract. This is also going to act as an antibiotic for many centuries. Similarly, you are going to have luciferin, which going to give the light, fluorescence, luminescence of the fireflies. That also can be explained by the chemistry behind organic compounds. Similarly, the cosmetics. So you are going to get different color in the cosmetics, different colors of the lipstick. That is because of the different pigments that you are going to have. Caramine red, pigment from the scale insects. Like that, natural cosmetics or synthetic cosmetics. All these are because of organic compounds in your day-to-day life or in daily life. You know that organic chemistry are the organic compounds are the compounds which contains carbon, hydrogen and oxygen as their elements. Therefore, we are going to define the organic chemistry as study of carbon and their compounds, or study of hydrocarbons and their compounds. The compounds which going to contain at all. Similarly, nail polish also you are going to even the nail polish remover is also a organic compound. Conventional nail polish contain a polymer dissolved in a solvent. When applied, the solvent evaporates. The polymer forms a film. The most common polymer is nitrocellulose will be there in many nail polish. Similarly, stationery, when you use a pen and a pencil. So pencil, you know that it's going to have a graphite. Pen, you are going to have the ink, whatever you are going to use, colored along with the uh, uh, color. You are going to have a benzyl alcohol or phenoxyethanol. These are the things which will be present in ink. Similarly, you come across highlighters. A paranine will be there. Pyrine dye is used in the highlighters, yellow color highlighters. Pink color, you are going to have dinosine dye. So like this, all these I told you, that organic compounds are everywhere. Just them you are going to have. Even the paper, we are going to use a paper and a pen. The paper also we are going to obtain from the organic compounds only. We are going to sheet the pieces of trees, and we are going to add water, and we are going to make them as a wood pulp, and we are going to add chemicals, we are going to add a dye, and we are going to press it, and we are going to remove excess water using a roller, and we are going to dry it, and we are going to supply that as the paper. So like this you are going to have many stationary things that you are going to use in our day-to-day life. They are organic in nature. Again, when you paint, when you remove the paint, you require a binder and a thinner. So you are going to have the turpentine, most invaluable solvent that we are going to use. So every week, every season, every festival, we are going to paint our houses. We are going to make the festivals of color. That is because of organic compounds. So biochemistry is also developed later on the basis of organic chemistry. So biochemistry is also a study of organic compounds. Fuels that we are going to use. Coal, coke, that we are going to use it in an industry in a larger quantity. But when you consider the LPG gas, when you cooking gases, what we are using, that's also organic in nature. Explosives. Again, organic compounds are going to give many explosives like dynamite, trinitrotoluene, RDX, trinitroglycerol, all of them are. And recently we have did the Chandrayana. There also we require a propellant, rocket fuel. We are going to call it as a propellant. Propellant is also in nature. Plastics, whether it's a good or bad, we are using plastics in everywhere, in all the forms we are going to use in our day-to-day life. That is also organic in nature. It's going to contain polyethylene. Similarly, rubber you are going to use for tires, Buna S, like that polyisoprene will be there. Naturally also we are going to get it, and also synthetically also we are going to prepare the fertilizers. So everybody we uses this fertilizer, that's organic in nature. So like this you come across organic compounds, organic chemistry everywhere. Just you name it, the organic compounds are there. And also because of so much of scope, so much of importance, you come across many career opportunities when you become the organic chemist. You can work in agriculture and food industry, biotechnology, medical, oil and petroleum, personal care, water technology. I told you, we are using the RO water, purified water. That is because of the organic compounds involved in purification of those things. So which industries hire organic chemists? So I told you, all pharma industries, biotechnology, chemical, consumer product, petroleum industry. In almost all, you are going to be, if you study organic chemistry, you will be hired those compounds. Organic chemistry offers the maximum job opportunities. Specialization in physical chemistry leads to detergent polymer based industries. Inorganic chemistry, metal extraction, refining. Specialization in organic chemistry means the scope is endless. You are going to have a lot of career opportunities in a fertilizer industry, medicine, pharma industry, inorganic based industry, like that you are going to have many jobs. Along with that, you are going to also have teaching jobs. Therefore, nothing to worry. Organic chemistry is just like a chess. Everybody get frightened because looking into the structures of the organic compounds, they are complex. No doubt, they are high molecular weight, they are complex, but it is like a chess. If you concentrate, if you learn more about that, you can be acquainted with that, then it will become very easy. Therefore, you are going to start love organic chemistry. Thank you. All the best.